In the following video, we will demonstrate how to use the message bus, which is available for widgets. This is allowing the widgets to talk to each other while they sit in the same page within an application. I have an application here called Demo Application to get started with, but it does not contain any of these type of new widgets. For that, I'm going to create a new custom component to do so. So I click on New to start creating a new custom component. I've got the default new version. However, there is a sample which already demonstrates how to do this. So by clicking on the help icon on the top right, I can search for the message bus demonstration. The help page here discusses the message bus and how to use it. It shows a sample, but also links to a GitHub sample with a fuller example with all of the code. By navigating to here, we can read the index.html, and by clicking row, we can copy Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C, all of the contents of the index.html and paste it, Ctrl-A, Ctrl-V, into the IDE. When I click Save, now the preview is showing a sample of this widget in play. Taking a quick look on the left hand side, we see all of the code required to produce this. For starters, some HTML to demonstrate the header, the input element for which we're going to enter text, and the output which is received. Text which is put into the text box will be sent out as a topic on the message bus, and the output below will reflect anything which has been received on the message bus. Currently there is only one widget in play at the moment, and it is running in preview. Taking a look at the code, we see that there is a global variable here called widget context, and when connecting widget init is called, we set the context and remember it. So widget context is going to recall it for later. We are also subscribing to the filters at the page level. The highlighted lines demonstrate how we can subscribe to a message bus on our own channel or topic. So this instance shows custom widget channel, but could be anything. And when we receive a message on that message bus, we're going to place it inside the output text area, highlighted here. Also, when we type any text into the input text box, we are going to publish that on the message bus using the same topic or channel and send the contents of the text box out. I'm going to publish this as it is. And save it to the demo category. I noticed that in the GitHub repository there was a preview.png, so we will add that as the thumbnail. Crop as appropriate. And click Save. Now that I've created the custom component, I can see it listed here as the message bus sample. But first I must add it to an application to see it in use. Within the demo application, I go into Edit the app, and now I will add the widget using that custom component. Message bus sample, select that one, and click Finish because there are no settings required. I'll expand it so it's a little larger and we can see it more clearly. But for very interesting outputs, let's add a second copy. So now there are two widgets of the same type in the same page. They each have their own separate instance and have a copy of the context. The outer page has supplied the context to each of these widgets, each widget instance in this case. So when I type into the text box of 1, it has published it on the topic. The first widget also heard it. The first widget heard it, and the second widget also heard it. They both heard the same message being sent out, being published. Similarly, I could type into the other text box of the other widget, and we see that both of the widgets also heard it. In this way, one widget can speak to another within the same page. You may wish to use this sort of facility if, for example, you had a menu system on the left and a further detail section within another widget on the right. So both of the widgets that we look at here need not be the same. They just need to subscribe to the same topic on the message bus. Thank you for listening.